Millions of low-income students, families, and older adults have not been included in the new digital community and do not have access to home computers.
I came home from school one day and my grandmother told me that, she got a letter saying that we could get a free computer, and I was getting kind of excited because, my grandmother doesn't really have a lot of stuff.
Despite its wealth, the United States lags behind most developed nations in its ability to connect its citizens to technology.
The corporation had to let 65,000 of us go. And at that point, I found myself trying to make a decision as to what I was going to do.
As the economy continues to call for highly skilled, highly technical workers, too many citizens will be left behind the digital age, unable to obtain living wage employment, perpetuating the cycle of poverty.
Now with the new technology, you need the computer to do a lot of things.
At Perscholas, we believe that all people, regardless of their economic status, deserve access to information and technology. Perscholas is a not-for-profit organization designed to deal with the issue of the digital divide in low-income communities. We serve a number of constituents, including the youth of our community, the elderly, and those individuals that are seeking to move into careers in technology. We also have a very robust environmental program designed to keep e-waste from entering our landfills. We recognize at Perscholas that technology is an integral part of everyone's life, and especially for our children, we need to be able to provide them the technology necessary so that they can compete in school. Our Com2Kids program is designed to do just that. But we recognize that technology alone is not the entire solution. We understand that education is important.
I don't know much about computer. I just go on a computer once in a while, but now that I came today and with the training, I'm more into the computer. I have a job which I need Excel, and I ask other people to do my diagrams and all of that stuff. And now I'm going to learn how to do it, and I don't have to ask nobody to do it for me. So my work is going to be 1, 2, 3.
As part of the Com2Kids program, each student and a member of their family receives 6 hours of free training. That's part of our Com2Kids package.
Instead of, just giving you the computer and you go home not knowing what to do, they gave you the training and they gave you the computer, so it's really cool. My mom got to learn all these programs that she didn't know before, but now she could do her taxes. She could do all these things in the computer.
I think the computer is my #1 study spot. I love just sitting down and do whatever. Even if I'm bored, I could go on the internet and play games. It's like unlimited abilities I could do on the computer.
Our Com2 Seniors program is designed to help the elderly in our community. Low-income seniors that do not have access to technology are provided training and also computers at the conclusion of the training.
Perscholas delivered the computer to me, and the guys were very nice, and they set it up for me. My family was very excited when I let them know, and I called them up and I wanted their email. And they, what for? I said, because I got a computer, I'm going to email you, and you can email me. And sometimes they can't get a hold of me, they'll email me here.
We understand that the support is just as important as the training. And so we provide everyone a 1-800 number so that they can call to receive service. And in addition to that, if there's ever an issue with their computer, they're welcome to bring it back and we will service it at no cost to the individual. Since the inception of our organization, we've connected over 72,000 families to technology. Our Access program, for example, provides very low-cost computers to individuals that can pay a nominal fee to take a computer home with them. Perscholas has run a workforce development initiative for the last 10 years. Our A+ computer technician program allows individuals not just to obtain a job, but to establish a career in technology.
Our program is a very rigorous, challenging program. It's a 9 to 4 Monday through Friday experience for 15 weeks. Perscholas works with a very diverse population of individuals, typically from communities like the community that we currently operate in the Hunts Point community. Low-income individuals who may have some work experience. Many have never worked before. Many are coming to us trying to reinvent themselves after having been laid off.
From the time I reached Perscholas, the first day we was here, the first thing we did was take a computer apart and put it back together. So even though most of us had no knowledge in that field, you have to basically figure out how things go back together. So every day was a different activity. You know, different problems were presented and we had to fix it. So these are things that I can utilize in what I do now.
The hands-on approach allows our students to touch a great number of different pieces of equipment throughout the training program, which allows them not just to learn how to repair computers, but they also learn how to repair printers, establish networks, and are exposed to a variety of different office packages, including a number of operating systems.
Perscholas students graduate our program. They go into working for small, mid-sized, and large-sized companies.
The relationship that Time Warner Cable had with Perscholas was hiring most of their top students. And those students, for us, were a perfect fit.
Our life skills training component is just as important as our technical skills training program.
They have the formula, and when someone has the plan and it's a proven plan, there are 103 of us that have already been hired. So it isn't like it's a hit or miss, it's an actual plan. It's like if somebody said to you, this is how you become a millionaire.
A lot of times it does seem too good to be true, where you come to a school where you don't pay 1 penny and you can get so much out of it. The paid programs are there for that. They're there for their profit. They're there to make their money. So they're not interested in what you get out of it, but what they get out of it. Perscholas is here to help you as a person, as an individual. And the things that we learn here, besides the computer, we have the camaraderie where you learn to take care of each other. You become basically a family for those 4 or 5 months that you're together.
And the fact that Perscholas offers the services free, it helps the community. That's one. Two, they're also producing good students. They're producing talent that we need, that fill a need for us. We did hire a high number of students from Perscholas, and that trend seems to be successful currently. They understand that when they join Time Warner Cable, there's a level of professionalism they need to bring, and all these traits and skills they acquire at Perscholas.
Perscholas, we believe, is one of the only not-for-profit organizations in this country that is ISO 14001 certified. This international certification is extremely important to this organization, as it certifies that we are an environmentally friendly computer remanufacturer. Perscholas' recycling program is essential to the design of the organization. Not only do we provide very vital services to corporate America, but it also has created a number of jobs. Once we receive the equipment at our 40,000 square foot facility, all of that equipment is triaged, and the equipment that we can reuse go into our computer distribution program. The equipment that truly is end of life gets recycled in an environmentally safe way. The success of our program, not only in New York City, but also in the Miami community, allows Perscholas to contemplate the idea of replicating our programs nationally. Many of the Perscholas staff live in the community of the people that we serve. They recognize that there is a huge need for the services that we provide.
Those of us who work at Perscholas and work in the training program feel that it really transforms lives. A student with a year of experience can, in many instances, almost double their starting wage, which is pretty amazing.
Our computer distribution programs has a profound effect on the lives of those individuals that our programs serve. Through computers, individuals have access to information and can acquire the skills necessary to improve their lives. It provides them opportunities. It provides them a chance to be successful.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm sure that the rest of the seniors also are very grateful.
We are really thankful that they, donated those computers to us, because we'll make good use of them.
Thanks for lending us the computer, and I would say, you guys rock.